So there's a dark side of being seen. Every pretty girl literally learns very early on in life that attention does not always mean the same as being accepted by others. At first, being noticed feels like you're safe, but over time, you literally will realize that some people don't want to see you. They want to study you, they want to compete with you, or they want to quietly dismantle you. And pretty punishment begins where that admiration ends. And that is the shift that happens when people realize that they can't be you. So they will literally try to control you or diminish you instead. It shows up in a lot of secret places, like in a friendship that may start warm, but it turns cold. And in coworkers, where once they praise you for the way that you looked, your hair, your nails, and now they just roll your eyes because you're just doing too much at this point. And even in relationships, it shows up where somebody who loves you can end up resenting you. And what makes it all worse is how invisible it can look to the outside. Like, no one's yelling at you. No one's obviously blatantly saying these things, but it's very slow. And it's a quiet erosion, the kind that will literally make you question if it's even real yourself. And you will tell yourself to not take it personally, but it is personal. Because it's not about what you did, it's about who you are and how your existence will literally threaten what others refuse to confront within themselves. So let's talk about the emotional cost of everyone else's projection. Being the pretty girl in the group means that sometimes you can carry other people's insecurities like a second skin. You become the mirror that they don't want to look into, and they punish you for what they see. Every projection lands on you like data, jealousy, suspicion, control, competition. And over time, your nervous system will adjust to the tension and you stop being fully expressive because joy will subconsciously make you realize makes people feel uneasy. And you start softening your opinions because your confidence just attracts backlash. And you learn to walk into rooms quietly, just hoping and praying that your presence won't trigger someone else's insecurity. And that is not humility. It's self-erasure disguised as survival. And the cruelest part about all of this is when you finally speak up about the exhaustion. You are told that you sound self-centered. The world gaslights you into just being quiet again. And silence becomes the breeding ground for what I call pretty PTSD. It's the emotional residue left from being blamed from reactions you did not cause. And that's why so many beautiful women feel chronically anxious or lonely. They're constantly performing balance, trying to be visible, but not too visible, soft, but not too weak. Yes, I'm confident, but I don't want to be too intimidating to others. They're surviving a social environment that punishes their existence while pretending that it's harmless. But there's urgency around taking your power back. Because if you don't name this, it will literally own you. And if you don't heal it, it will shape you. If you don't find a safe space to unlearn this, you will spend your life managing the punishment instead of escaping it. And you were never meant to shrink to make others feel safe. You were meant to exist fully, without apology. But that kind of safety does not come from isolation. It comes from connection, from being around women who just get it, who don't flinch at your light, and who remind you that you are not crazy for noticing what you notice. Pretty punishment can't survive community. The moment that you share your story, it loses power. And the moment that you're witnessed by women who actually understand your reality, the shame disappears. Because it's not beauty that breaks women, it's isolation. And you deserve to be surrounded by people who help you heal, not hide. The Pretty Girl Survival Group Chat is the space where the punishment ends. Because inside you will find women who finally understand what it's like to be blamed for your beauty, silenced for your confidence, and exhausted from pretending that it doesn't hurt. Every week we share real stories, support, and healing tools because you should not have to go through this alone. Normally it's $7 a month, but for the first 100 women, they get to lock it in as just $3 a month. So don't wait until it's full. Go to the description below to get the link. And always remember to protect your pretty.